What happened in the Murrieta Temecula Valley housing market in November? Is it still the Hunger Games? Yes and no. That's what we're talking about today, and we're starting right now. Hi, I'm Jessica Genung, and I am a realtor here in the Murrieta Temecula Valley. If you haven't yet, we would love it if you would subscribe to our channel, where we put out a new video every week telling you everything you need to know about the Temecula Murrieta housing market. We are doing something a little bit different in this month's market report. We are going to start out by telling you what is happening in our personal business on our current transactions. So we're going to talk about the type of transactions that we're doing, the negotiations that took place, and what it takes to get a property in this market. We thought it would give you the best understanding of what this market is like from the trenches. But if this is not interesting to you and you want to see the normal stats that we post every month, you can skip right to that. We've included a link down below in the description that has the time start, and you can jump right over to that. All right, so we are going to start with our resale transactions, and then we're going to move to new construction. So we had an investor client. He bought 2 condos that are closing this month. Both of them are in Murrieta. The first one was listed for $314,000. He purchased this one cash, so it went for $310,000. So he got a little bit of a discount. This was a 1,200 square foot, 2-bedroom, 2-bath in Murrieta. Okay, so this investor, he got another condo. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom in Murrieta. It's about 1,500 square feet. It was listed at $325,000, and he got it for $320,000. I believe on both of these condos there were multiple offers from what I remember, but cash is still king. Okay, next client was purchasing a home in Menifee. Really beautiful home. Had all the features: the view, the pool, the spa, 1/4-acre lot, 3-car garage, single story. Everyone and their mother wanted this property. There were 28 offers. It was listed at $485,000. It was listed at a really competitive price. We had to go quite a bit above and beyond asking price to $525,000 to get this property. So when this happens, oftentimes the appraisal does come in low. My client did have to come in with extra cash to meet the purchase price. We closed this week, and she's very excited. It is a gorgeous home. All right, so the next resale transaction, my client purchased a home in Spencer's Crossing, which is a great, very highly desirable Murrieta neighborhood. I have a couple videos on that. It is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. It's about 2,500 square feet. It was listed at $500,000. We ended up getting it for $510,000. We had to go above asking. There were about 3 or 4 offers on this property, so not a ton of offers, but a multiple offer situation again. There supposedly was another offer that was in at almost the same price that we were, but we ended up getting it, and I'm very excited for my first-time home buyer clients. We have a video on how to win against multiple offers right here if you want to check that out next. Okay, so this is the last resale transaction for this month, and not everything is multiple offers and going over asking. So it's only certain properties and certain neighborhoods that are priced really well and features. But this property that my client got in Greer Ranch is an excellent house, and it was listed at $629,000, and we are under contract right now for $618,000. And the property, it did appraise. We were the only offer, so we were able to shave a little bit off the list price. I actually think the price was very fair for both parties. This particular property was listed a little bit high. It didn't sell right away. It had a couple price reductions, and then we were able to get it for what I think is a very fair price. Beautiful property. Greer Ranch is a guard-gated community in Murrieta with all the amenities, the pool, the hiking trails, the clubhouse. 24/7 guard gated, by the way. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. It's about 3,200 square feet and a beautiful view of the hillside. Okay, I'm going to try to get through these new construction transactions pretty quickly. For those of you that are interested in new construction, you do not have to go up against the multiple offers if you go that route, which is why this has been a very popular route for clients to go this year. This client bought a home in Seasons, which is in Spencer's Crossing. It's a Richmond American community. Richmond has 3 communities within Spencer's Crossing. They purchased the Tourmaline floor plan, and it is let's take a look here. It's about 2,600 square feet. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, and they paid $460,000 for this home. That is the base price plus a $3,000 lot premium. Very inexpensive lot premium considering it was quite a large backyard. They've already had plans drawn up to put the pool of their dreams back there. Plenty of room. Now the base price has gone up to $474,000, plus your lot premium, plus your structural upgrades, plus the design center, and sky is the limit at the design center. They ended up putting in quite a few upgrades. They did the flooring, they did quartz countertops, they added the extra cabinets in the kitchen. That was a $7,000 add-on, just that. But the home is beautiful. Super excited for them. They moved in last week. Okay, next new construction home is also in Spencer's Crossing, but this one, the builder is Pulte at Aspen community. They purchased this home for $462,000 was the base price, plus the $10,000 lot premium, plus the $6,000 elevation premium, which is the rock on the exterior they charged extra for. The floor plan, by the way, was the visionary. I don't know if I mentioned that at Pulte's Aspen community. Now the base price, so it was $462,000, now it's $475,000, but once you add in the lot and the elevation premiums, all of the visionaries are starting above $500,000 now. All right, moving on to Heritage Lake and Menifee. I have two clients that are purchasing homes this month in Heritage Lake, and they are going to be moved in just in time for Christmas. The first one is purchasing Chelsea's Plan 2, which is one of their floor plans that is not modeled at the sales center. This is a great plan though. They purchased it for $427,000. They got a great deal. They also got $6,000 in closing costs for using the builder's lender. Now, keep in mind, like I said, they paid $427,000. Now, on the latest sales sheets, it is $461,000. So the prices have gone up a lot in just a few months. They also have a great backyard, a 40-foot backyard. They're on a cul-de-sac. Like I said, this is a great floor plan with a downstairs bedroom, open plan, loft upstairs. I think they're going to love it. Okay, the last new construction home is also in Heritage Lake, and it is the Chelsea Plan 3, which is a 2,900 square foot model. It's 5 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms. So that is actually 3 full bathrooms on the second floor. It also comes with a covered patio. That home is going to be awesome. This is actually I think the second Lennar home, at least, that these clients have purchased. So they're not new to Lennar. They paid $472,000, and now this model, the Plan 3, is going for $506,000, and they are going to be moved in just in time for Christmas as well. One last thing before I get to the stats, I want to just talk to you a little bit about kind of the difficulty that my new construction clients have been having. Like, not everything is always smooth sailing every transaction, but because of the volume, not only in resale, but in new construction, the lenders, quite frankly, are buried, and the processors across every single transaction here basically had problems with the loan processors, just making things more difficult than they need to be. I think it's because they're overworked, but kept asking for the same paperwork, closing late, not meeting their deadlines, poor communication. If you are in this market and dealing with some of that, you are not alone. I just kind of want to tell it like it is. Okay, let's jump into the stats. We are going to start with average sales price, starting with Murrieta. And that number from October of 2020 to November last month was completely flat, basically 0%. Average sales price, $569,000. Moving on to Menifee, average sales price, it went up 2.7% month over month to $436,000. Lastly, we're going to look at Temecula average sales price, and it also went up even more. The highest of the 3 cities went up 3.6% to $641,000. So huge difference between the 3 cities in price. So regarding the average sales price, people often ask me, what is the difference between Temecula and Murrieta? And one of the big differences is price. So the average price is about a $72,000 difference, $72,000 more dollars to buy a home in Temecula versus Murrieta. Moving on to Murrieta, closed sales. In October of this year, there was 267 closed sales, and November it was down 23.2%, only 205 closed sales. This is normal seasonal slowdown in my opinion. Let's take a look at Menifee, where closed sales was also down 11.1%. So not down as much as Murrieta, but still down. And lastly, we're going to take a look at Temecula's closed sales, which is also down 8.7%, only 199 closed sales in November. Let's take a look at days on market in Murrieta, where days on market went up from 18 days to 22 days, but that is a 22% jump. Still selling very quickly. Days on market in Menifee, totally flat, 14 days both months. Days on market in Temecula is also very, very flat, only 1 day difference. But amazing number though, 14 average days on market to sell a home in Temecula is flying off the shelf. So briefly, let's talk about year over year, because that's the big picture. What we've been talking about for months and months is the low inventory. And if we take a look at this Temecula slide, year over year, so 14 days to sell a home this November in Temecula. But if you look back to last year, October, November, December, it's over 40 days on market to sell a home in Temecula. So that's why we're in the inventory crunch that we're in, and that's why prices are marching upward like they are. Okay, the last slides that we're going to take a look at is number of listings. So this is the low inventory that we have been keep talking about. Month over month, it's down 11.1%. Again, I think that's a normal seasonal slowdown. But if you look year over year to the lighter orange, the number of listings looks pretty much in half from what it was in 2019. Moving on to Menifee, number of listings is also down 17.8%. And the trend continues when you look at Temecula, month over month, October versus November, it is down 11.8%. So let me know down below in the comments if you like this format of market report, if kind of what's going on in our personal business is interesting to you or not at all. We should just go back to our old format. We'd love to know. Thanks so much for checking out our market report, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.